What's happening, all you hip, cool cats? My name is Kit. Welcome to Chicago Reacts. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that ring bell notification. That way all of you are made aware when we upload new content onto our YouTube channel. And today, we are at our final video of epic rap battles of history. In the one corner, you have Shaka Zulu. In the other corner, you have Gaius Julius Caesar. Two individuals who shook the foundations of the world. Shaka Zulu, the founder of the Zulu Empire. Gaius Julius Caesar, the conqueror of Gaul, and the man who turned Rome from a republic to an empire. They face to face in a battle of titans. So, I'm really excited for this. Huge fan of epic rap battles. I know that they've done a lot of other videos, and I promised in my first video in which I reacted to Zeus versus Thor, I said, hey, I would name an epic rap battle I would like to see, and a promise is always a promise. That's one thing we do here at Chicago Reacts. A promise is a promise, and I will save who I want to see in an epic rap battle, and hopefully maybe someday, kind of, sort of, maybe not in the near future, even though probably won't happen. It could happen. So there you go. But without further ado, please also support the original content creators. To all the YouTube videos that we have reacted here at Chicago Reacts, we post the original link in the description box. And we ask all of you, all of our subscribers, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe or support the original content creators in any which way you can, because a lot of work is done into making these videos. And look at how fast our React channel is growing. We're happy to react to these videos, but we're also happy if you also show some love to the original content creators, because it's the right thing to do, folks. It's what hip, cool cats would do. And also, please be sure to check out our Discord page as well. We have a great, vibrant community there, and there's a lot of other projects that we're working on too. And again, seriously, from the bottom of all of our hearts here at Chicago Reacts, our channel is growing, and we cannot thank you enough. And saying thank you is just not enough. We are really humbled by all the support. So without further ado, get ready to march in formation and witness two titans face off in a battle. Shaka Zulu versus Gaius Julius Caesar. And since I'm in charge of the ones and twos, let's get ready to play this video in a 3, a 2, a 1.
Julius Caesar versus Shaka Zulu! Hey, we saw Caesar, he's a commander. Thinks he can dance with Conan of the savannah. But when I go hand to hand with you, I go hammer. Knock off his dome, wrap it up in his own banner. Send it back to Rome with a message from the Zulu. If you battle Shaka, this will happen to you. If you cross that equator, you'll head straight into a massacre. Fuck by more than just Cleopatra and Africa.
You talk a lot of shit for a man wearing a diaper. I heard you had poison spit. Where was it in this cipher? Cause all I hear is threats from a brute with no discipline. And I'm ruling over you like a boot full of my citizens. And you should take your cowskin shield and hide under it. You're fucking with the most triumphant third of the triumvirate. I'm first to the empire and last of the Republicans. And hunting you accompanied by legions of my country. Oh, ask my kidnappers if I'm just a shit talker. Doc J dunk on you like boom shakalaka. So don't go rattling your sticks at me. If I wanted to shake spears, I'd waggle my biography.
I heard of your play. Tell me, how does it end? Oh yes, you get stabbed many times by your with your Roman sword. With the lines of your legion, get gored by the horns of the Zulu warriors. Blade or thorn to dismember any emperor's pasty white horn. I got the strength of a lion and the speed of a cheetah. And everyone knows you're just a chicken, Caesar.
Cause I'm going to laugh. Pave roads with the bones of your goat herding ass. First my front lines, I'll drop back and spank you in the chest. Then I'll decimate your horn. You can't outflank the best. Let your reserves come at me. My ballista's cocked at you. When I take, I always keep my whole crew. Cause there's no use in murdering you and your heathen. You can grow my wheat for me after you're beaten.
Hold war! Holster! Jugasar! Emperor!
Yeah! All right, first and foremost, talk about some sick beats. You know, I'm always going to side with anything that reminds me of 40K. Shout out to Gaius Julius Caesar. I think he won. After all, Ultramar is descended from the ideas of Rome. Long live Ultramar and the 500 worlds, the 13 Legion, and, of course, our glorious Lord Commander, Reboot Gilliman, Primarch of the Ultramarines. But talk about an awesome, awesome, awesome video. I'm going to rewind it, and I will point out some highlights that I liked. And if there's anything that stood out to you, please type it in the comment section below. We always like your feedback. So let's get ready to hit that replay. And yes, there will be some pausing, because for all these videos, I play the music video in its full entirety, and then I rewind it and point out some things that I liked.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar! Shaka Zulu!
Caesar, he's a commander. Thinks he can dance with Conan of the savannah. But when I go hand to hand with you, I go hammer. Knock off his dome, wrap it up in his own banner. Send it back to Rome with a message from the Zulu. If you battle Shaka, this one happened to.
Okay, so I have two films that I like, and obviously I'm a fan of like these older films where real people are used in battles. No CGI. Everyone is just vibing at the moment. There is Zulu and then Zulu Dawn, filmed on location with actual people in formations. Like another film that I like too is called Waterloo, where the director at the time had, I think maybe technically kind of sort of maybe the 5th or 6th largest army at the time. Correct me if I'm wrong about that one. But again, for the film Zulu and Zulu Dawn, there are actually like hundreds of real people reenacting the battle scenes of Rorke's Drift and the Battle of Ishandawanda, which, again, one of my favorite scenes from Zulu Dawn is when the British scouts are looking for the Zulu warriors. They get to the hill, and then they find hundreds of Zulu warriors there right by the river. One of the Zulu scouts notices them, and they all come charging. Great scene right there. And then, of course, there's Zulu with the Battle of Rorke's Drift, which I think is phenomenal film too, by the way. If you ever do get a chance, check them out. It's really well done for the time. And I'm a fan of some of these older films. And there was also a TV series. Now that I remember, yes, there was a TV series based on Shaka Zulu as well. I think it was called Shaka. It was called Shaka Zulu. It was. Great film too. Told the story of Shaka Zulu. Fantastic. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, those three films. I think it was a 12-part series about Shaka Zulu. Then there was the film Zulu, and then Zulu Dawn. I recommend them. I think there's like an all-star cast in all these films. If you haven't had a chance to see them, what are you waiting for? Do it.
If you cross that equator, you'll head straight into a massacre. Fuck by more than just Cleopatra.
You talk a lot of...
Oh, poor Cleopatra. Poor Cleopatra. By the way, did you know that there were a lot of other princesses and queens called Cleopatra before the Cleopatra that had relations with Caesar and Mark Antony? Yes, there were a lot of other Cleopatras. The Queen of the Nile lives forever.
Oh, shit for a man wearing a diaper. I heard you had poison spit. Where was it in this cipher? Cause all I hear is threats from a brute with no discipline. And I'm ruling over you like a boot full of my citizens. So you should take your cowskin shield and hide under it. You're fucking with the most triumphant third of the triumvirate. I'm first to the empire and last of the Republicans. And hunting you accompanied by legions of my country. Who ask my kidnappers if I'm just a shit talker.
So, 3 things I want to point out. Julius Caesar was the last man standing in regards to the first Roman triumvirate. He outlasted his 2 colleagues. I know it was eventually him and Pompey, and, well, I think we all know what happened. The good old Pompey. He just couldn't stand against Caesar and his Roman legions, and, of course, the Republic did fall at the hands of Julius Caesar. He turned the Republic into an empire. Technically, he was the first dictator in a long time, guys, Julius Caesar. And if you haven't seen his series or his triumphs, please check out Kings and Generals. They did a fantastic series on the campaign in Gaul, as well as how Julius Caesar rose to power, as well as the Roman civil war between Caesar and Pompey. So there you go. And by the way, side note, yeah, Caesar was kidnapped before he ever became a general or joined the triumvirate. And he he did kill his kidnappers. He told him that he was going to do it, and that man followed through.
Dunk on you like boom shakalaka. So don't go rattling your sticks at me. If I wanted to shake spears, I'd waggle my biography.
I heard of your play. Tell me, how does it end? Oh yes, you get stabbed many times by your friends. So what you gonna do?
Et tu, Brutus? And you too, my child? Rumor has it that Brutus was Caesar's child.
With your Roman sword, with the lines of your legion.
Okay, I like that they brought this up. This was a tactic that the Zulus did use. They used many tactics, but this is one of their most famous ones. The horns, the head, the loins, which is a phenomenal tactic in which they overwhelm their enemy on all sides and crush them through overwhelming military discipline and formation. And I just gotta say, I have actually used this tactic a few times in Medieval 2 Total War with some of my forces. Again, it does work. It really does work, but I recommend heavy infantry and spearmen. So you got to have like strong soldiers to really crush your enemy, and you have to kind of scout ahead and spy ahead against what kind of enemy you're facing off against. But the horned tactic of the Zulu strategies do work. I've used a few other tactics too for Medieval 2 Total War and some of the other Total War series too, like when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. But by the way, type in the comment section below, have you, the audience, ever used tactics or formations from antiquity in any of the Total War series? Type your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going.
Get caught by the horns of the Zulu warriors. Wait on thorns. You dismember any emperor's pasty white horn. I got the strength of a lion and the speed of a cheetah. And everyone knows you're just a chicken, Caesar.
Can I be a hyena? Cause I'm going to laugh. Pave roads with the bones of your goat-herding ass. First my front lines will drop back and spank you in the chest. Then I'll decimate your horn. You can't outfight the best. Let your reserves come at me. My ballista's cocked at you. When I take, I always keep my whole crew. Cause there's no use in murdering you and your heathen. You can grow my wheat for me after you're beaten.
And that's what the Romans did. They conquered and made sure everyone worked for them. They were a brutal and bloody empire, but soon someday in the far grimdark future, they would inspire the realm of the 500 worlds. Long live Ultramar and its glorious contribution to the Imperium. So, a promise is a promise. An epic rap battle. Now, for many of you, it may not seem like much, but I would like to see this showdown between two individuals. The first one is Oroku Saki, the Shredder. Now, for those of you who don't know, I remember the Shredder from the cartoon show, but when I first saw the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, I was forever solidified in that, wow, the Shredder can actually be a real threat. That was an image of the Shredder I wasn't expecting as a kid. And then when I read the Mirage comic, the Shredder was a goddamn brutal, violent villain. But he died in the first comic, which is something I think a lot of people don't know. Yeah, the Turtles killed him. They killed him with extreme prejudice. But since then, there have been so many variations of the Shredder, from Super Shredder, of course. Then there's, of course, the Shredders from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shows. I think there's been a couple on Nickelodeon now, too. The live-action movies and so much more. The Shredder is immortal. He's lived across the multiverse. Always a threat to the omniverse, the multiverse, and the Turtles themselves. And in the other corner, a character that I really liked, especially how he was reimagined in the Dark Knight trilogy films. Bane, who would one day take command of the Legion of Assassins. So, you know, I've always found Bane a very fascinating character from the way he was portrayed in the Dark Knight Rises towards, again, some of the comic books and other series too. So, yeah, an epic rap battle between the Shredder and Bane. I think it would be awesome. I would like to see something like that. Now, type in the comment section below, who would you like to see in an epic rap battle? Let's be cool here. Let's give us your thoughts in the comment section below. But without further ado, if this is the kind of content you like us reacting to, please type in the comment section below We would greatly appreciate it. And your feedback is really important. We do have a Discord page as well. Please support the original content creators. And as always, you hip cool cats, keep your head on a swivel. And if you're ever in an epic rap battle, know this. Never back down. Always bring the fire, hit the bars, and come out swinging. Don't apologize. Take care of it the Chicago-style way. And you will always keep on winning. I'm out of here. Take care, folks.